This is England, the best national team of all time. But sadly, they are the biggest bottle jobs in the world. But today that is going to change, as I'm going to represent the English national team to help them become the world's best team. As I was ready to kick off my career in the MLS, Gareth Southgate of all people called me into his office alongside two other players in Joshua Zirkzee and Matthias Tel. I wonder what he wants.
Right boys, I have brought you in here today because I'm tired of the bottle job mentality among English players. No matter the investment, we always fall short on the biggest stage. I've decided to bring in talents from countries that may not appreciate them as much. Zirkzee, Tel, Edgar, you all have what it takes to change the game for England. What do you say? Will you wear the three lions and help us rewrite history?
Count me in. Let's make history together.
I'm in. I'm sure I will be better than any English striker ever. Let's do this.
Absolutely. I'm ready to give it all for England. While representing England, I will become the greatest Englishman of all time. And as Gareth Southgate joins Sheffield United, he go ahead and signs me, Joshua Zirkzee, and Matthias Tel as we're all set to make our debut against Burnley in the Championship, as I'm going to represent the English national team in the future. And my debut kicks off as it's a brilliant through ball into me. I have all the space in the world, but I see a pass to my right side. I give a through ball into Joshua Zirkzee, who's gonna have a shot for his first goal, and yes, he does. His first ever goal for Sheffield United, his first ever goal as he promised to represent England in the future alongside me and Tel. It's gonna be an amazing debut for us. And here we go once again. Sheffield United gives the ball into Tom Davies. Davies into me with a through ball into Matthias Tel with a shot, and it's another debut day goal for another player in Matthias Tel. We go 2-0 up. This trio is gonna be absolutely disgusting. And the half isn't over just yet. As I receive the ball outside of the box, I dribble inside. I have all the space in the world. I have a shot, and it goes in. 3-0. I get my debut day goal. Matthias Tel gets a debut day goal, and Zirkzee gets a debut day goal. Surely we're gonna break England's curse in the future. But this debut wasn't over as I give a brilliant through ball into Tel, and he has a shot, and it goes in. Matthias Tel gets his brace on his debut in the Championship. We're easily going to promote Sheffield United to the Premier League. And now it's Matthias Tel on the ball. He sees the space. He gives a through ball into Joshua Zirkzee. Zirkzee is 1v1 against the keeper. Zirkzee with a shot, and it goes in. Another brace for another debutant. We're really showing out here in the Championship. One last attack before this game's end. I get the ball once again outside of the box. It's my specialty. I have a shot, and it goes in. 6-0. A brace from each debutant. A debut for me, a brace for me, a brace for Tel, and a brace for Zirkzee. We're really showing out. The game comes to an end. Gareth Southgate made the right choice of signing us up for his new club as we get all braces ready to dominate the Championship. And straight after that domination, we get to know each other in the locker room.
Wow, I can't believe I was gonna spend my whole career with no cap. Imagine being a loser with no cap, just like Wan-Bissaka. In 5 years, we'll be able to play for England.
I agree. I can't wait to represent.
Wait, how are we so sure we'll all get chosen? The England team is stacked as it is. Not only do we have to live up to the expectations of English players, but deal with the English player curse of not winning national trophies.
Relax, Edgar. We'll be fine.
Yeah, chill. The curse doesn't exist.
And domination is the only word to describe our season. Tel, Zirkzee, and I absolutely dominated the Championship, just fumbling automatic promotion just like Leeds United. But we're getting ready for the playoff final up against Leeds United, with the winner going to the Premier League. But right before the playoff final, Southgate go ahead and calls me into his office. I wonder what he has to say.
Edgar, you've done well. Matter of fact, you've shocked me. You've been the best player of the trio, and you're my favourite to start for England in a couple of years. Just finish the job tonight and beat the professional chokers Leeds.
Yes, sir. I won't let you down. Wow, I'm the favorite? I never thought I'd be starting for one of the best national teams in the world. I just hope the curse doesn't affect me. And the game kicks off right away as Matthias Tel gives a brilliant through ball into me. I lay it down, I have a shot, and it goes in. There's a reason Southgate said I should be the one starting. He said I'm the best in the trio, and I show out as I make it 1-0 in this playoff final. And now I have the ball once again. I give it back into the midfielder with a brilliant through ball into me. I'm 1v1 against the keeper once again. I have a shot, and it goes in. 2 goals from me, another brace from me this season. I'm really showing Gareth Southgate that I should be the English starter in the next World Cup. And here comes Sheffield United once again in the second half. Matthias Tel with a brilliant pass into me. I have the space, I have a finesse, and it goes in. A hat-trick for me, my first ever hat-trick in my career. After Gareth Southgate's kind words, I really prove him right as I score a hat-trick. And just like that, the ref blows the whistle. I pick up my first ever match ball in my career in a Sheffield United shirt, and I'm really showing that I will be the solution to English problems in a couple years as we lift the playoff trophy.
Great job out there, Edgar.
Yeah, you were outstanding.
Thanks, guys. Let's hope we all succeed with England. And as my brilliant debut season comes to an end, I end the season with 18 goals in my career and a 70 overall, as I am yet to win a trophy with England. However, playing for Sheffield United in the Premier League was pure progression as we survived relegation, finished in mid-table, and then finished in 10th place in the final third season as Gareth Southgate calls me, Xerxes, and Matthias Tell to his office at the end of season number 4.
Alright guys, as you know, next year you'll be eligible for England. You've been amazing with Sheffield, but it's time I focus on the England job. Before I leave, I'll be selling you 3 to different Premier League clubs. Keep in mind, only one of you can start for England. So for the 2029-2030 World Cup, only one of you will start. You gotta fight for it. I'm excited to see y'all grow.
Sorry, boys, I will start.
I have the most experience. Trust me, I will start.
Man, only one of us? I wish we could all play together, but I must be the one to start. And as I aim to become English starter in the next World Cup, I have a total now of 69 goals and a 79 overall still yet to represent and win a trophy with England. And at the start of season number 5, the trio and I have completely separated as Matthias Tell has joined Liverpool, Xerxes has joined Tottenham Hotspur, and I have joined Manchester United. I wonder how we all feel about our transfers.
Wow, Liverpool. I'm their number 9. I'll score plenty of goals here.
Man United, the greatest club in English history, where most Englishmen crumble, but I can do it.
Spurs. I got signed by Spurs, the worst of the trio transfers. I feel disrespected. I will show the world I should be England's starter.
But it was time for me to make my Man United debut against Matthias Tell, who is making his Liverpool debut. I am now playing for a top team in the Premier League. Surely there's no excuse why I shouldn't represent England at the next World Cup. Now it's Amad Diallo with a brilliant through ball into me. My first attack of my career at Man United. I have a shot and it goes in. My first shot ever for the Red Devils ends up in a goal as I get a debut day goal in this tough tie. Here come Liverpool looking for a goal of their own. It's a brilliant through ball to Matthias Tell, who is now 1v1 against the keeper. He gets rid of the defender. He gets rid of him again. He gets rid of him a third time. He has a shot and it goes in. Lisandro Martinez gets absolutely embarrassed. And Matthias Tell is clinical as he makes it 1-1, getting his debut day goal. And just like that, it is going to be halftime. Poor defending for Man United, just like in real life. And Matthias Tell makes it 1-1. Let's hope I can win on my debut. And now Liverpool have a corner. They cross it to the edge of the box. It's laid off into Matthias Tell with a first time finish, and it's a brilliant goal. Terrible goalkeeping. And Liverpool make it 2-1 as Matthias Tell gets a brace. And I am now 1v1 against the keeper. I take a touch. I have a shot, and yes, I make it 2-2. In the 90th minute, I have equalized for Man United, but we should have won this game. But at least I don't lose on my debut for Man United. And just like that, the ref blows the whistle. 2 goals for me and 2 goals for Matthias Tell. It looks like Gareth Southgate has a tough job of selecting me or Matthias Tell, and maybe even Joshua Xerxes, even though he's playing for that shit bottle job team. Our very next game is up against Joshua Xerxes and Tottenham Hotspur. 2 back-to-back tough games. 2 back-to-back games against my old friends and the mans who we are competing against for the England striker position. Let's hope I can win this one this time around. And here comes Amad Diallo down the wing. He cuts inside. It's still Amad Diallo, gives a pass it to me. I take a touch. I have a shot, finesse, and it goes in. Vicario is not saving that shot as I make it 1-0. I am totally gonna win this game. That's Kobe Mainu into Mason Mount with a brilliant through ball into Alejandro Garnacho, who has all the space in the world. He takes a touch. He gives a pass back into me. I have a finesse shot, and it goes in. I get my brace. I make it 2-0. I'm not letting Joshua Xerxes take my spot. And now it's Mason Mount into Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo into Mason Mount once again. Mason Mount with a brilliant through ball to me. 1v1 against the keeper. I do not miss from these positions. A finesse and it goes in. A hat-trick. My first ever hat-trick for Man United as I go 3-0 up in the first half. There's no chance they come back. And it's going to be halftime. I'm going into the half with a hat-trick to my name. Xerxes has no chance of winning this game. And now here comes Tottenham Hotspur, not looking to give up so easily. Sarr into James Madison with a loud pass into Xerxes, who takes a touch, has a shot, and it goes in. Xerxes makes it 3-1. Surely there isn't enough time for them to come back. And now it's Sarr on the ball into Kulusevski. Kulusevski on the ball. He has a crossing to Joshua Xerxes, who lays it off with his chest, has a beautiful volley, and it goes in. Xerxes makes it 3-2. There's no way that this bottle job team is going to come back, especially now with Joshua Xerxes there. And now it's James Maddison on the ball, running down the wing. He takes that space. He has a cross into Joshua Xerxes with a header. And come on, the goalkeeper needs to be doing a better job. He's looking like Loris Karius in the UCL final. But Xerxes has equalized to make it 3-3 for his own hat-trick as we draw another game in the Premier League. And the ref blows the whistle. Xerxes walks off happy as he scores a hat-trick. I score a hat-trick of my own, but we bottled that game. Wow, both Tell and Xerxes are absolutely incredible. It's going to be tough securing this spot. And as I realized that it's not going to be easy to represent England for the next 3 seasons, Matthias Tell, Xerxes, and I all had a brilliant 3 seasons, but still, City won the next 2 Premier Leagues. But in the 3rd season, there was finally a chance that one of us was going to win the Premier League, as I was fighting for the Premier League title up against Joshua Xerxes on the final day of the season. But right before the final day of the season, where we will be facing each other, Gareth Southgate calls in Joshua Xerxes and me to his office. I wonder what he wants.
Congrats, boys. One of you will win the Premier League title, and I have decided the winner will be chosen for England for this year's World Cup.
Thanks, boss. I may have the odds against me, but I will win this trophyless team, the Premier League.
I wish you luck, Xerxes, but I will win tonight and take that spot. It seems that Gareth Southgate has confirmed that the winner of today's game, the winner of the Premier League, will represent England in this year's World Cup. Let's just hope that I need to beat Joshua Xerxes in order to play for England and win them the World Cup. Mason Mount gives it into Amar Diallo. Amar Diallo on the ball, gives it back into Mason Mount. Mason Mount with the through ball into me. And 1v1 against the keeper. I have a shot and it goes in. I'm making 1-0. I'm taking that English spot. Nobody else is taking it from me. And now I'm through with space. I take all the space in front of me. I'm 1v1 against the keeper. I have a finesse shot and it goes in. 2-0. 2-0 in this first half. A brace from me already. I'm telling you, Joshua Xerxes is not taking my spots. And just like that, it is going to be halftime. I go 2-0 up. But last time I was in a lead against Tottenham Hotspur, he came back and equalized the game. Let's just hope that I can keep this lead, maybe score another, and Joshua Xerxes does not get chosen for England. From Tottenham Hotspur though, it's Udogie with a cross into James Maddison, who gives it to Joshua Xerxes with a finesse, and it goes in. A beautiful volley from Xerxes as he makes it 2-1. There's still time for him to come back, and I'm not liking that. Now it's James Maddison with a brilliant through ball to Joshua Xerxes. Lisandro Martinez gets burst pass through. Xerxes with a shot, and Xerxes with another goal. This guy just continues to come back against me. 1 goal is left to decide who is going to be the Premier League winner and a striker for England at this World Cup. And it better be me. But Lindelof loses the ball. Can he go ahead and win it back? No, Xerxes wins the ball back. He cuts back. He gets rid of Lindelof. He gets rid of all the defenders. He has a shot, and terrible, absolutely horrible defending, just like Barcelona. Man United do have, as Xerxes scores a winner, and he's going to win the Premier League, and he's going to go to the World Cup with England, and I'm going to be left at home. Ref blows away, so Xerxes picks up his match ball, a 3-2 comeback. The typical, I always bottle games. The team always comes back on me, but Xerxes lives the Premier League title, and he's going to be chosen for England.
Yes, I've done the impossible. I won a trophy with the Bums and will be chosen for England. I will win the World Cup.
I'm proud of Xerxes, but it was supposed to be me. I hope this goes well for him. And as Xerxes gets chosen for the World Cup, he has a brilliant campaign as he leads England all the way to the final, where he will now be facing Belgium in this World Cup final. As I watch in the locker room, I'm kind of hoping that Xerxes wins, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind if he loses. And here come England straight away in the start of this World Cup final. It's a pass to Xerxes with a shot, and it goes wide. Good start from Joshua. Now James Maddison into Joshua Xerxes. The link up from Tottenham Hotspur is working here. He has another shot, and it goes wide. Xerxes misses yet again another shot. Now it's Phil Foden on the ball with a cross into Xerxes. He takes a touch with his header. He has a shot, and it's a terrible shot from Joshua. Why is he not scoring in this game? Just like that, it's going to be halftime. After being so prolific in the tournament before this game, he's now having a stinker. Let's hope he scores a goal in the second half and he can win England that World Cup. Now it's Xerxes on the ball, 1v1 against the keeper. There's no chance he misses this one. It's very, very clear, and he has a shot, and it goes wide. Xerxes is crumbling under the pressure. It's Declan Rice into Xerxes. Xerxes still on the ball. Xerxes trying to get it past the defenders, but he gets fouled in the penalty box. It's going to be a penalty, and he's going to take it. Surely he does not miss a penalty. Joshua Xerxes is 1 kick away from breaking England's curse and becoming a national hero. He has a shot, and it goes wide. He misses the penalty to win it all. What is going on? And here come Belgium with the first attack of the game. It's looking back here with a cross into who is that? It has goes in. Carrasco scores the winner. 1-0 for Belgium. How did this happen? England were dominating the entire game and Belgium, of all teams, get lucky. That's it, the ref blows the whistle and Belgium lift the World Cup. The most overrated national team of all time wins the trophy. England are surely bottle jobs and Xerxes has let the nation down. Wow, Xerxes had a disaster class. He was only one game away. I think the pressure and the curse really got to him. I hope he is okay and can recover from this.
Haha, little boy Xerxes couldn't handle the job. That leaves a spot for me. There is no chance he plays for England. I am up next.
And as Belgium win that World Cup, I now have a total of 150 goals in my career, sitting at an 86 overall. Hopefully, I'm next up for England in 4 years' time. To kick off season number 8, we have a shock transfer as Joshua Xerxes is going back to relegation fighters Sheffield United as he attends a press conference straight after signing for the club.
Yes, I was sold from Spurs as I costed England the World Cup, but I will work my way back up to the team. Trust me, I will win the World Cup for England.
Wow, sold from his club just for missing a penalty? The English are harsh, man.
Haha, you think you'll get called up again? You will be banished, especially with me being up next.
And it seems like Matthias Tell was correct as Joshua Xerxes for the next 4 seasons continues to fall down in the pecking order in English football as he joins lower and lower division clubs. But for the next 4 seasons, I win 2 Premier Leagues and Matthias Tell wins another 2 Premier Leagues as on the end of the season in season number 11, another World Cup year, I am in the UCL final up against Matthias Tell. Surely the winner will represent England in this year's World Cup. But right before the UCL final, before the derby, before the face-off of me and Matthias Tell, Gareth Southgate calls us into his office together.
Well, boys, look where we are, World Cup year, and both of you seem to be tied as players. It seems like the winner of the UCL will get the spot this year for England. Just remember, look at what happened to Xerxes since his penalty miss. He has just gotten worse and worse and now plays in League 2. I hope you guys know the responsibility it is to lead England. I chose you all because I believe you are the best suited, but show me who deserves to play for England.
It's gonna be me, boss. Xerxes was never the one. I will win the World Cup for England.
Wow, Xerxes really crumbled under the pressure? It is tough to be under English pressure. Can I handle it? But it is now time for the UCL final. Me versus Matthias Tell. The winner will be representing England. But the England curse is no joke as Joshua Xerxes missed a penalty and was publicly shamed for years until he fell down into League 2. Let's hope whoever wins this game, it doesn't happen to them. But I'm planning to win this UCL final and I'm going to represent England and win that World Cup. Now it's Kobe Mainu on the ball, gives the ball into me. I'm 1v1 against the keeper. I have a shot and it goes wide. I just miss the opportunity to go 1-0 up. Now it's Alejandro Garnacho on the ball with a crossing into me with a volley and it goes wide. I'm getting so close to taking the lead, man. Now Liverpool are trying to play from the back, but Amanda Diallo wins the ball back. He gives it back into me who have a free wide open shot and it's blocked by the defender. What is going on with me? And it's going to be halftime. It seems like I'm feeling the pressure of potentially fucking up with England and falling down and ruining my career. But there's still a whole second half to be played in this UCL final. I need to lock in. But now it's Matthias Tell on the ball with the first attack of the game for Liverpool. Matthias Tell gets rid of Lisandro Martinez, has a shot, and it goes in. Lisandro Martinez is literally Matthias Tell's bitch because he's always getting rid of him. And now it's 1-0 for Liverpool in this UCL final. And now it's Ryan Gravenberch on the ball, through ball into Matthias Tell. Matthias Tell takes a touch, he has a shot, and it goes in. 2-0. It's literally not looking good, bruh. And now Matthias Tell gets his brace in this UCL final. Please, I need to become the comeback king that Joshua Xerxes is. And now it's Liverpool once again. Nunez into Curtis Jones, through ball into Matthias Tell with a shot, and it goes in. Hat-trick hero for Matthias Tell. They're going to win the UCL, and Matthias Tell is going for England. And maybe I won't ever represent the English national team. And the game comes to an end. The ref blows the whistle. He picks up his match ball and he lifts the UCL title. I have some Premier Leagues to my name, but it doesn't compare to the UCL that Matthias Tell just won. Congratulations, Tell. I knew you would do it, friend.
Friend? You were never my friend. I just had to play with you. Now I'm going to England and winning the World Cup, and you are never getting a cap.
Wow, what the hell happened with Tell? And as Matthias Tell gets selected for the English national team, he, like Joshua Xerxes, has a brilliant performance in the campaign, leading to another World Cup final as he is set to face Portugal, a team who have never won the World Cup. As the World Cup final is set to kick off, I have a couple thoughts as I watch on from the locker room. It is true that Tell was an ass to me, but he deserves this. He has been absolutely amazing. He is surely gonna be Portugal. They have never and will never win this World Cup. I just hope that he can handle the pressure. And the World Cup final kicks off. It's Bukayo Saka now on the ball, looking for the first attack of the game. He has a pass into Matthias Tel, has a shot, and it's a brilliant goal from Matthias Tel. I gotta give it to him. There's a reason why he was chosen for the national team. 1-0 to England. And now it's Matthias Tel into Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka gets rid of the defenders. It's still Bukayo Saka with a cross into Tel. Tel has a touch, has a shot, and it goes in. It's a brace from Matthias Tel. He's gonna win the World Cup with England. As much as I wish it was gonna be me, I'm glad that somebody is doing it. And the ref blows the whistle. Matthias Tel takes a 2-0 lead for England. All he has to do is score one more goal or just keep the lead. Let's just hope he doesn't choke, as per England usual. And now it's Portugal with the first attack of the game. Bernardo Silva into Joao Felix with a shot, and it goes in. Joao Felix gets the easiest goal of his career as he makes it 2-1. And now it's Vitinha on the ball with a brilliant through ball to Joao Felix. Where is the English defense? It's like Maguire's on the pitch, and it goes in. Joao Felix gets his brace. England are bottle dropping once again. It's like it's in their blood, it's in their nature. Joao Felix makes it 2-2. And I'm not sure what just happened, but it looks like it's going to be a penalty for England. I missed the tackle completely, but it looks like it's going to be a penalty. And they showed the replay, and yes, Cancelo fouls Matthias Tel. Now all he has to do is score this penalty to win the World Cup for England. Matthias Tel steps up, he has a shot, and it goes wide. Matthias Tel bottle drops it, just like Joshua Zirkzee 4 years ago. And here comes Bernardo Silva straight after the penalty. He has a cross into Joao Felix, takes a touch, has a shot, and he puts it away. Portugal are gonna win the World Cup. Matthias Tel has blown the lead. He's fumbled the bag. It's not looking good. Joao Felix potentially scores his hat-trick and the winner. And just like that, the ref blows the whistle and England bottle drop once again. Who was surprised? I was hoping that Matthias Tel would be the one to do it. And now it seems like it might be me if Matthias Tel doesn't fall out, just like Zirkzee, as Portugal lift the World Cup. And as the pressure ate Matthias Tel alive, at the end of the season, I now have a total of 250 goals and I'm sitting at a 92 overall. Surely, I'm next in line if Matthias Tel starts to perform badly. Season number 12 kicks off as just like Joshua Zirkzee, Matthias Tel is shockingly transferred to relegation rivalers Luton Town as he has a press conference for himself.
This isn't over. I won't be like Zirkzee and be banished from the England squad, and I will not fall down to the lower divisions. Mark my words, I will bring the World Cup home.
You see, Edgar, that is the curse, that is the pressure that comes with playing for the Three Lions. Tel will never play for us again. He will not be able to deal with the failure. That leaves me with you. You were the chosen one years ago, but you let those bums outshine you. So do me a favour, be ready for the World Cup because you have to win us the World Cup.
Yes, sir. How did this happen? I was supposed to have an awesome football career, but now I am stressed at all times and responsible for England's World Cup in 3 years' time. I don't know if I can do it. And as Gareth Southgate puts humongous pressure around me, I have the worst season of my life this season. And it seems that Gareth Southgate is disappointed as he calls me back into his office at the end of the season.
What the hell was that season? You're moving like Lamin Yamal out there. You've got 3 years to fix yourself. You better do it.
Yes, sir. He's right. I need to lock in. To kick off season number 13, as I told myself I need to lock in, I go ahead and transfer out of England, joining PSG, as I believe that all the English media and all the English fans is the one that's killing me. And lock in is exactly what I did at PSG, as I went ahead and won 3 trebles for the club and won 2 Ballon d'Ors, as I was finally selected for the World Cup in the 2037-2038 season. But as I sit in the locker room for England for the very first time, I'm nervous about my first World Cup campaign. Wow, this is it. I just got caught up for England. I've dominated in France and even won 2 Ballon d'Ors, the most by an Englishman. I'm surely the best English player ever to represent the national team, but that cannot be confirmed. I need to win the World Cup, but the pressure, man. Zirkzee has played in League 2 since he messed up, and Tel retired early because he kept failing. I cannot let it get to me. I must give the English fans what they deserve, and that is the World Cup. But it was now time for the World Cup final, as I was dominating for England and now we'll be playing against their biggest rivals in Argentina. There's so much pressure on my shoulders to win the World Cup for England and become the greatest English player of all time. But before that game, Gareth Southgate brings me into his office.
Well, 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 you have been the best of the trio. See, I told you, you were the chosen one. Just remember, you mess up out there, you will be hated forever. You have set the highest of hopes, the most Ballon d'Ors for a man who represents England. There are thousands of people wearing your jersey. One screw up and you will be banished from England.
I will try my best, no pressure. If you think I'm gonna be able to break the curse for England, subscribe right now as we're trying to get to 500k subscribers. And the game kicks off as Jude Bellingham quickly wins the ball in the first minute of the game. He gives a sweat into me, I have a shot, and it's saved by the Argentinian goalkeeper. And now it's Emiliano Martinez into Enzo Fernandez, but I win the ball back. Surely it's gonna be a goal. I have a shot and it goes wide. Come on, I gotta score one of these. Jude Bellingham wins the ball once again. He gives it into Conor Gallagher with a pass into me. 1v1 against keeper. I have a shot, and yes, I put it away. My first goal ever in a World Cup final as we go 1-0 up in this first half. And the ref blows away, so 1-0 to England, 1-0 to me. I want to win this World Cup. I do not want to bottle job it like Xerxes, Matthias Tell, and those before me. I have a lot of pressure as I'm not even from England. Now here come Argentina with a brilliant through ball into Alejandro Garnacho. Garnacho chips it and it goes wide. Just we get lucky. Mark Guehi, he's trying to build from the back, but Garnacho wins the ball. Clear as day, has a shot and it just goes wide. Garnacho really fumbled that shot. But now here come Argentina once again. It's a through ball into Garnacho, has a volley and it goes in. Come on, we were doing so well to keep the lead. It is now 1-1. Please, Argentina, do not score another goal. And I get pushed down in the penalty box in the last minute of the game. History is going to repeat itself for a third time. Another penalty for England in the 90th minute of the game. The question is, am I going to be the one to score it all? Wow, I am here. Those before me have failed. My good friends Xerxes and Tell, their careers fell apart. This is for them. This is for Gareth Southgate. And this is for all the England fans. The final kick of the game, the final kick separating England from a World Cup as I have the shot and it goes in. I have done it. I did not crumble under the pressure like those before me. I have surely broken the England curse and I'm bringing the World Cup home as I make it 2-1 in the 90th minute from a penalty. And yes, the ref blows the whistle. I have done it. I have brought the World Cup home back to England for the fans, for everybody that supports the team as we lift the World Cup final. And I surely have become the greatest English player of all time. And I finished my career winning the World Cup with England, becoming the GOAT of English football with 369 goals and 97 overall. If you guys enjoyed this video, then you guys are definitely gonna enjoy this video right here.